It's time for Wrestle Kingdom 2. While the intro's playing here, I'll give you a fun fact about Yuke's, the developer of this game. Back in 2005, they actually bought Inoki's shares of New Japan Pro Wrestling, and the reason why the big New Japan event is called Wrestle Kingdom is because they were promoting this game. So this came out back in 2007. You got members of New Japan, All Japan, and a list of legends and freelancers. From New Japan, you got guys like Nakamura, Tanahashi, Tiger Mask, Liger. The list of legends and freelancers include Inoki, Abdullah the Butcher, Terry Funk, and Dory Funk, Stan Hansen, Onita, Vader, Kawada, and a whole bunch of other guys, just to name a few. The roster is really great here. Alright, so we're at the main menu here, and it looks awesome. It's designed to look like a Japanese wrestling magazine, and they way overachieved on this concept because no other main menu in a wrestling game looks like this. We got a bunch of great venues to choose from here. They even have the dojo as an option. But let's go with the Tokyo Dome. The first Wrestle Kingdom game actually had wrestlers from Noah. This one doesn't, so you don't get Kobashi or Masao, which are a couple of my favorites, so that does hurt this game a little bit for me. Got Nakamura there, though, Tanahashi, Keiji Moto, of course. But I think I gotta go with Tajiri. I wrestled Tajiri once, and if you can't beat him, you gotta join him. All right, who should we take on here? We got Inoki, of course. Look at that jawline. Looks like he could play Batman right there. Tiger Mask. Dr. Death, of course. There's a lot of great guys in this game. Abdullah. You know, but since KG just won the title, let's go with him. Alright, before we get into this match here, hit subscribe. If you do already, please share this video. You'd be helping out a guy who's had mild to medium successes in the wrestling business, and it would go a long way. Alright, let's get started here. Seeing that green mist almost gave me flashbacks there, but we're gonna move forward. Taking me down already here. This might be, to me, the golden age of wrestling games. I know it's a little controversial to say because we all love the AKI games, but you had this and Here Comes the Pain at the time, and they both nail that kind of arcade and realistic style probably better than any other wrestling game to me. That may be a little bold claim, but I'm sticking with it. Oh, look at that. Tajiri with the kicks. I've been on the other end of that. Not pleasant. Boom. That almost looked like his finish there. It's always funny in the video games where the guys have one of their finishers is just like a regular move. I remember The Undertaker would always have a choke slam as just like one of his strong grapples. Not having the Noah roster in this game does kind of hurt a little bit. I'm a big Misawa and Kobashi fan, so it does feel like they're missing here. It's kind of like Ric Flair in Revenge. It just, something ain't right. It feels like he should be in that game. Throws me to the outside. I'm kind of interested to see what might happen out here. Does he have a plan? Where might he be going? Oh Lord, what is this? Oh, Jesus Christ. Body slam to the ground. Thank God for the 20 count. Come on, Tajiri, get up. I can't lose on a count out in a video game show here. I don't know if this is too inside baseball here, but Tajiri's green mist, actually impossible to take off. It took forever. I was just stained with green all night. Tommy Dreamer was also on the show. He said you had to use toothpaste. So I got toothpaste and I'm off by myself. The show's over. Rubbing toothpaste all over my face in the bathroom. It was a once-in-a-lifetime experience, that's for sure. Oh no, he's got another special. This guy's the master of collecting specials. Little does he know, I also have a special. Who's gonna get it first? Quick draw. There we go. Lining it up. Let's do it. Buzzsaw kick. Should I go for 2? Is that too greedy? Is it a little too greedy to try 2? Especially when he has a special? Maybe not my best idea. There we go. This has to be it, right? He's not going to hit me with a Brock Lesnar kick out again. Lines it up. As someone from the other end of this buzzsaw kick, it is a finisher, let me tell you that much. 1, 2, 3. Oh man, the ref tried to screw me there, but I'm gonna do it for this week. I got the win with Tajiri, Wrestle Kingdom 2. If you never played this one, you gotta go back and try it out. To me, it's probably in my top 5 favorite wrestling video games of all time. Now, this was the 40th episode of video games on the internet, which I sure as hell didn't think we'd make it this far. I'm gonna go on a hiatus for the show. It's the end of a season. If you have any games I should play in the future, comment below. Time has come, we're finally playing one of the most requested games, King of the Colosseum II. Okay, here we go. So this game came out in 2004. It was developed by Spike and was only released in Japan. Now it's popular for a very long time because it had 150 wrestlers in it. That was wrestlers from New Japan, Noah, All Japan, and 01. I'll give you some of the highlights on who's in the game. You got Chono, Misawa, Kenta Kobashi, Jushin Thunder Liger, some guys you wouldn't expect. Josh Barnett's in the game, Low-Key, Samoa Joe, Mike Awesome. We got John Tenta, D'Lo Brown, Steve Corino, just a ton of guys you wouldn't expect to be in the game. It's actually really cool. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with Jushin Liger. Oh, I get to pick the outfits. Okay, so we got, oh my lord, we got the Jushin Liger MMA gear. And let's do a big matchup. We'll do Alright, ring the bell. Let's get started here. Oh, it's club in the back right away. This is a big time matchup. Now see, this game actually there's a lot of reversals because when you first grapple, you'll see the knees dip. Now you can't hit the second grapple button until the knees dip, otherwise they'll just reverse everything. Now I didn't know that, and I was just absolutely getting annihilated trying to do moves. Kobashi. Usually video games try to make people look a little better. They might have made Kobashi look a little worse here. Oh, look at the palm strikes. That's pretty sweet. Got him with a taunt now. He's trying to get out. He's just flopping around like a fish. Oh no. Oh. It's a true Japanese wrestling match here. I'm suplex onto my head from the outside. Oh, what? No. No. Oh. That's amazing. I can't believe that's actually in this game. Man, 2004, this game was maybe a little bit ahead of its time. He's taunting me. This is a very bad sign. Oh no, not like this. Oh, reverses. Oh. Oh my. Not looking good. Is it a brain buster? Kobashi. Oh. I think that's it. 1, 2. Oh. Oh, this is actually a hilarious part of the game. They rate the match out of 100. Let's see if we get the Dave Meltzer 5 stars. What's the rating? 65. Oh my god, the critics are harsh here in Japan. That's gonna do it for this. Today we're playing another game that wasn't released in North America. It's actually one of my favorite wrestling games to come out of Japan. Wrestle Kingdom for the PlayStation 2. Come on! Okay, here we go. So this game was developed by Ukes. It came out in 2006. It actually uses the same engine as the WWE Day of Reckoning series. We got members of New Japan, All Japan, Pro Wrestling Noah, and a whole group of freelancers as well. Now let me just run down some of the people that are in this game. We got Nakamura, Tanahashi, Yuji Nagata, Misawa, Kabashi, Jushin Liger, Tiger Mask. One of the big additions to this game is that Brock Lesnar had just left the WWE and he is in this game. Now, of course, this is a huge year for Brock Lesnar in video games because he is also in Madden 06. The main menu is one of my favorite parts here. It's a little lost in translation. Instead of story mode, we got drama. But let's go with free fight. Now, as you can see here, Chono, the graphics are really good in this game. We got Nakamura here before he got the red freaky leather on. Tanahashi, but let's go right to it. Let's go to the big guns. Am I talking Liger? Am I talking Tiger Mask? No, I'm going for him. Brock Lesnar. I don't know if you watched at the time, but when Brock went to New Japan, I was all hyped up. He's out of WWE. I want to see what he's up to now. And then he shows up, he had the big sword on his chest. I was like, what?
Who's next guy?
And there's a lot of good people in this game. Ooh. Brock versus Misawa. Let's do it. Here we go. Let's get things underway. Misawa coming after me right off the top. Man, they did a great job on the character design here. What? Brock's getting laid out already. What did you guys think of Brock in the red? At the time, the sword, the red tights, I wasn't loving it. Let's see what we got. There we go. They actually got his punches down pretty good. Oh, and that big Brock clothesline. Let's see what moves we got. Oh, here we go. Brock Lesnar style, go right for the big moves off the hop here. In terms of gameplay, this has a bit of an edge on the early SmackDown games because remember how they used to have all those flashing camera lights in the crowd, just like but to give you a seizure at any given moment of playing the game? Oh my, slammed the beast down. Let's see an Irish whip. Oh, they'll drop down. Oh, there we go. Didn't mean to do any of that, but it worked out in my favor. Oh. Max. Oh, do I have a special? Finish. Can we get an F5? F5 to Misawa. Right in the center of the ring. Let's get one more. F5 again. This man surely is dead. 1, 2, 3. I thought they might Japanese strong style me and just kick out after one right there. That's going to be it for today. I highly recommend you check out the Wrestle Kingdom series if you haven't already. Everyone stay safe and let me know what games you want to see on the show next. Today we're playing one of the great wrestling games that was only released in Japan on the Dreamcast, Giant Graham 2000. Okay, so this is the third in the series of All Japan Pro Wrestling games developed by Sega. This one came out in the year 2000. Now, some of the roster includes Misawa, Kawada, Kabashi, Giant Baba. The song here is pretty hilarious. It sounds a little bit like the Seinfeld theme. Some North Americans like Stan Hansen, Vader, Bruiser Brody, and surprisingly Bruno Sammartino is in this game. And there's a great shot of Giant Baba. It's like in a movie when they try to reveal a beautiful woman.
You've got the look of love.
Okay, so let me show you the historic mode because that's actually really cool. So you got all these great matches from All Japan that you could pick from. We got Misawa and Stan Hansen there. There's Misawa going right on top of his head. That's the position you don't want to be in your lifetime. We're gonna take it to arcade mode. Let's see who we got here. So the roster's actually pretty good. It's a good selection of guys. I like the setup. It looks a little bit like Street Fighter. I'm gonna go with, I think I gotta go with Bruiser Brody because I've never played with him in a game.
Misawa が入場してまいりました。アンタッチャブル三沢光晴、この男に迷いはありません。
Okay, they had the streamers out and everything. Oh my god, we're starting hot right now. We got Misawa and Bruiser Brody, and I'm getting my ass kicked right off the bat. Come on. Gotta get back on track right now. I do love the arcade meters they have here. It's a bit of a different look, but it's kind of fun for a change. Oh no. The graphics hold up pretty well. It's a little bit, almost looks a little Fortnite-y, which I don't mind. I'm playing this on an emulator. I never really played much Dreamcast growing up. I would have played it like a Toys R Us situation, but I never had one or knew anybody who had one, actually. This man's reversing everything that I do. We have a bit of an overpowered situation going on right now. Can't hit a move. And he's only hitting finishes on me. No. No. Oh. I'm gonna need a rematch. All right. Oh, this one starts off exactly the same way. Why change things? It's working for him. Channeling the Space Monkey with a monkey flip right there. I'm not liking my odds. There we go. Oh no. He's got a reversal for every reversal. Come on, here we go. Get some life in you. Oh, the move that finished me off. There we go. I haven't even harmed the man in the slightest yet. This is ridiculous. What is the setting? Is this on? Oh my lord. That's gotta be it, right? No. Not again. Oh. Someone got a stopwatch out there. Like, that's 2.84. Come on. Oh my god, he's strong selling me now. Come on, give me a little something to work with. One-handed body slam. It's actually pretty sweet. You don't really see that. Is anyone doing that right now? Someone's got to bring that back. Now we're even in the odds. This man will not sell a shoulder tackle from me. Oh, a little Harlem hangover. Back body drop. See if I can get some action going here. I'm sticking to like the same couple moves. Oh, I'm on fire. This is the only situation where you want to be on fire. Hit him with the body slam. Leg drop, the big Terry leg drop. Could I get it? Coming off the top. Flying knee. Come on. 1, 2, it's a slow count. Ah. That's going to be it for today because this emulator is going to blow up my computer. It's not running smoothly at all. If you haven't already, hit subscribe just to say that you did it, and stay tuned because I'm going to have more Japanese games on the show soon. Today we are taking a trip to Japan to play maybe the most underrated wrestling game of all time. If you live in North America, you may not even know it exists. All-Star Pro Wrestling 3. I finally got a PS2 emulator so I can play games that aren't available in North America, but I am excited about this game because it does get requested to be on the show a lot. So this game was created by Square Enix in 2003. There's actually a lot in here that I still wish were in wrestling games. This is only the second Japanese wrestling game we've had on the show, Virtual Pro Wrestling being the first.
Let's go, Taka!
Okay, let's get started here. Normal game, singles match. See, this is where it gets hairy because I don't speak Japanese, but I'm gonna assume it's the first one off the top here. Okay. So this game has wrestlers from New Japan, Pro Wrestling Noah, and 01, as well as a list of Japanese all-stars, and of course the famous Japanese wrestler, Don Fry. Let's see who they got in the game here. Jushin Liger, of course. Okay, we got Kabashi. Too Cold Scorpio made an appearance, okay. And we got Misawa. I remember the days of the forums before Reddit and social media, where if you wanted to see the indies or Japanese wrestling, you went on there. And when I first saw Kobashi and Misawa, it was like, even now, the things that they were doing in those matches are just absolutely crazy. Let's do that actually. Misawa versus Kobashi. I'm gonna go with Kobashi. We get to pick the referee here. Oh man, they actually got red shoes in this game too. That's awesome. Look at that coat on the announcer, looking like Michael Jackson's Thriller right now. You know, when people talk about Japanese wrestling, it's often about the in-ring work, but the entrances and the spectacle is a big deal over there. And this game did a really cool job of showing that. Here's Misawa. Man, the entrances are amazing here. Now this game, of course, being in Japanese, I barely know the controls. We're gonna figure it out as it goes. Okay, here we go. Kobashi, Misawa. Oh, a little strong style right off the hop. Oh, okay. We're starting off hot right now. Pile driver. I'm looking to wrap this one up quick. I remember when YouTube was first getting popular, I started getting access to Japanese wrestling that I couldn't have seen before, and you'd find like all these clips of Inoki smacking the shit out of people. Oh man, look at the sweat bounce off him. That's actually really cool. I don't think that's in any other game. The sweat in Japan just hits a little differently. I don't know what it is. Oh, listen to that taunt. What was that? Sounds a little bit like Khan! Look at that Irish whip. That's actually the best Irish whip in any wrestling game. I don't know how they did it. They mastered it in 2003. Hasn't been replicated since. Let's finish him off here. Suplex. Slams him down. Goes to the top rope. Moonsault. Hooks the leg. Kicks out instantly. What the hell? The gameplay here, the way you can string things together is actually really advanced. Especially for 2003, that's pretty crazy. Oh no, picks me up for the Tiger Driver. Oh! I think I'm dead. Picks me up again. Oh no! 1, 2, 3. Oh man, did the JOB. Just got my ass kicked by Misawa. I do recommend playing this game if you get your hands on an emulator. If you have any other suggestions, let me know. I'd love to play new games on this show. is the first time I've done this show outside of Toronto.
Okay,
We're in Montreal right now.
There you go. And it's the first time I'm on the show. It's very fitting.
Well, first time for everything.
Yeah, it's the first time for everything.
Now, do you understand what any of this is?
No,
Okay.
nothing at all.
Luckily, I just know you keep hitting A.
It didn't work itself.
So where are we thinking we want to go?
Tokyo Dome for sure. Yeah.
So I'm going with my tried and true because I already whooped your ass before.
All right. I guess I'm picking Taka
I'm going
again.
Vader.
I guess I'm picking
You're going
Taka
Taka again?
Of course.
You didn't learn from your mistakes the last time?
Taka needs his revenge. So yesterday we played with no camera and he won.
Well, yeah.
But like you said, there is a first time for everything.
Well,
yeah, let's go with the classic Taka.
Classic. What was your game growing up? I was more into the smackers than these.
Me, No Mercy.
You were No Mercy?
Because me and my cousin played No Mercy endless summer nights.
Oh yeah. Now I would do those SmackDown story modes, and a lot of them would just be repeating. So I think back and I'm like, why did I keep playing? It was like year 4, and I just keep going.
Same storylines. Well, that's wrestling, really.
Yeah.
That's really wrestling in a nutshell.
It's true.
Yeah, this is definitely Tokyo. Look at it. Going down the ramp. Look at it. I mean, they made the ramp really short.
Everyone's wondering, where are you going to the Tokyo?
I don't know.
That'd be
It
something.
needs to be sooner than later.
Do you guys still feel like EYFBO, or have you gotten the full switch to LAX?
I am EYFBO, I'm Funky Monkey anytime I'm not on TV. On TV, I need to be serious and angry. I think we make LAX our own thing now.
Yeah.
Before, it was kind of just listening and just doing what they told us to do. But now we're being more and more ourselves now.
Right.
So it's basically EYFBO, because even with EYFBO, he was still more the straight-laced guy, and I was just more comedic.
Yeah.
But now, as you can see, when we wrestle you guys, actually, I'm using chocolate pounds in the ring. Come on, you know what I mean? A fucking sandwich.
That was a little, it should have been a DQ in my eyes.
No, what are you talking about? It's plastic.
Oh, come on.
Successful tag team championship. What a flip flop. He's beating him with a flip flop.
Let's get this.
Well, you guys are also so different than what, oh Lord, what Homicide and Hernandez did.
I completely agree. Him with a Tesla straight with Vader? Let's be serious.
There we go.
See? Come on.
When did your love for Taka come in here?
Taka, early 90s Mitchell No Pro, man. That's the best wrestling in the world. That's literally what you see in indie wrestling today.
That's so if you're watching something, you'll watch that?
Oh, yeah. That's all I watch. I don't watch anything current, honestly.
Really? You watch your own stuff?
Sometimes, not even then.
You don't even watch your own match?
Sometimes. I used to all the time, but now...
You're getting a little tired of your own match.
The combination again. You're gonna knock me out, block.
Slam.
He's knocked out.
You're done.
You barely touched me.
You're gonna be out. Oh, bear strike. I can just put you out of your misery. He's out.
What? Really?
He's out cold. It was nice having you on the show.
That's
you
bullshit.
just don't bring it up to the table.
That's bullshit. Come on.
What happened? What you do in the ring doesn't translate to the video game.
Rematch.
Rematch?
Yeah, let's go. One more.
I'm being Kobashi. Let's do it. I advise you to pick someone new. Sir, please. You picked him again?
Yeah. Taka's gonna win, bro.
You just don't learn from your mistakes. Okay.
It's called tenacity.
It's tenacity?
Yeah. You know how many times people tell me to stop wrestling? And look where I'm at now, baby.
Oh, wow. In fact, I was telling you earlier.
Yeah, exactly. Just stop.
You wore a t-shirt to the ring?
Yeah, of course.
What are you, Sting? Come on, here we go. That referee looks like Mr. Cleveland.
He does.
Already.
Kobashi destroying Taka. That's how it would happen for real.
Yeah. Worst thing.
Yeah.
Chopping Kobashi down. Why are you wearing a silk shirt, by the way?
Why not?
I guess you do. You like to wear shirts in the.
Well, I wear tank tops.
You wear tank tops.
I've been known to rock a shirt.
You're doing better now. You're not facing Vader. I'll get.
Yeah, it's just Vader. It's fucking Vader.
It was Vader with the.
Yeah, Vader's a beast in this game.
Well, the thing is, I didn't want to tell you earlier. I just put in so many cheat codes before we started.
There it is. The Nintendo 64 at Game Shark, right?
Yeah. It's a heavily modded system. You got a special.
Just working you down. You see that? Working you down.
Oh! No. Shit. Oh! Oh, Cell's right back up.
Oh!
No!
Oh! Pin him!
Is it rope break?
What? No! It was over!
No. Oh.
See that? Just working it, baby.
Yay. You're still alive. No!
Oh, yes! Let's go, Taka! Yeah.
I got us.
It's fucking Vader, I'm telling you, man. You see that? At least I beat you once.
You beat me
definitely
once.
got the record, though.
That's the thing. You would have kept playing until you
Oh, yeah, 100%.
What time is it?
7:23.
7:23.
Yeah.
Show starts at 8 o'clock. I think we've got to go.
Yeah. Remember, Monster Hunter 3.
The last time we played this game, Virtual Pro Wrestling
Yes.
2, it was Taka versus Kenta Kobashi. There's a bit of a weight difference, and somehow you beat my ass. Explain it to me.
Maybe you do like a little flashback?
Should I do a flash?
Yeah.
You're still alive. No!
Oh, yes! Let's go, Taka!
But now you've started to dress as Taka. As almost as an insult to me, which is kind of weird.
Oh, yeah.
And then another thing, the fraternity was maybe the first team that was hit by a flip-flop by you.
We did it in Toronto. We did it here, right?
On Impact.
Yeah.
I think that was the first team you did it to. And then what do I see?
Yeah.
You have a toy.
Yeah.
And you've got the chocolato in with the toy.
Yeah.
So now I'm starting to think, do we have heat? What's the problem? What did I do to you?
If anything, you should feel great that you inspired something that was immortalized in plastic.
Hey, I'll take it.
Yeah, there you
Like,
go.
when you say it like that. I'm not hard to win over. You know what I do like? Outdoor venues and video games.
Let's do it.
It always adds a little something extra.
It always looks better, but actually being outdoors and wrestling is not fun.
Yeah, the crowd noise is gone. It's not a great look when you do these do it more in the old school. They have the big baseball diamond, and the crowd's on one side, and the camera goes, and it's just like full baseball field of emptiness.
Yeah.
But unless you come out, if you get that helicopter entrance,
That's sick. Yeah, exactly.
then it all starts to make sense here.
This is true.
I've got an insurance policy today.
Okay.
I'm going with
Masawa? You're not gonna make it easy for me, huh?
You know, I feel a kinship with Masawa. We're both kind of not six-pack shaped men. You'll see some people renamed, because I thought in my mind I was going to rename everybody. And I started to do it.
Okay.
And I was like, I cannot do this any longer.
Yeah.
Did you ever do the thing in like the SmackDown games where you would be like, you'd have to make somebody, and so you go online and it'd be like, pick number 45 for his t-shirt, number, you ever do stuff like that?
They give you the template.
Yeah. Oh man, I used to spend a lot of time on that.
Here we go. Here we go.
So that's the one that you're wearing, right now?
Yeah. Let's do it.
So, I don't know, maybe there's some long-term storytelling going on here that you and I are going to feud over flip-flops and virtual pro wrestling.
Sure, we can do this when we get great too. We'll be old men, you know what I mean? I'll still be talking shit.
It's long-term storytelling here.
Exactly.
Where are you going to retire to? That's the question.
Retire? I think Montana. Get a ranch.
You're a ranch man?
Yeah, I want to be a ranch. And not yet. I'm very much still like a city slicker, you know what I mean?
Yes.
I just moved to Atlanta. I like it, it's great. Having a home, I grew up in apartments my whole life, but I'm starting to love to do yard work. I feel such a sense
You're
of
ruining the character for yourself.
What do you mean? Fuck.
People are never going to look at you the same way.
I'm not that young New York punk anymore.
Wow.
I'm a dad, I'm a father, man.
Is that what it does it to? You get in a whole new realm when you become a father?
Yeah, kind of, man. Because your priorities change. And it becomes more about my son and giving him the best life possible. And just moving to Atlanta would just, it's just a different culture down there, good schools. I wanted to grow up in a house, have a big yard, have a dog, you know what I mean? Not grow up in the gritty city of New York. Like, there's ups and downs to doing that because it made me tough and it made me who I am and it prepared me for life in professional wrestling. But I think you could replicate that with the way you parent.
Yeah. So you're gonna take your son to like public transit and just yeah,
I gotta give him a little taste. Yeah. He can't grow up soft. You gotta give him some adversity.
You gotta replicate that New York experience.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Here we go. The rematch.
Here it is.
Did you think it was gonna happen?
I did. When I saw you, that's what was like, come on, where is it?
Oh, there we go.
That's how you started.
We're going strong style today. Come on. This is always the greatest part of these videos is once you get two competitive people playing, we might just be silent for the rest of the day.
Yeah, exactly. Because you get really into it.
Oh man. Hey, let me get a one Barbara Walters question in here.
Sure.
I
don't know much about her, but let's do it.
She seems like a nice lady. Oh, look at that reversal.
Yeah.
Can I get a top 3 AEW matches of yours?
That I've done thus far, I will say, off the top of my head, definitely the parking lot match with Best Friends.
Yeah,
that was definitely one of our crowning achievements in the company. I really enjoyed our first match with the Young Bucks at Full Gear.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Let's go, Taka.
Was that the Yankees gear? Was that the first?
Yes.
Yeah.
First time we wore the Yankees gear. Yeah. So I'll give a little insight in that Yankee gear thing. So we had just got the gear made. We got the gear made specifically for the match. But my gear was being done all day that day. So, as I'm coming out, the seamstress at AEW was still putting together my gear. And I was about to have to go out. So, needless to say, she did a rush job on it. And
it looked cool.
Yeah, it did. I've changed it since and got it changed, but that first day, midway through the match, the buttons came undone and it ripped on me. So I went to go do the homicide dive, the helo through the middle rope. I forgot to which buck, but I had to like hold my pants together because they were falling down as I was running to do the dive.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and then for the rest of the match, I had to like wrestle, kind of holding my pants. If you go back and watch the match, you can see it.
The really fun one, the Stadium Stampede.
Yes.
That was a lot of fun. Different than a wrestling match, obviously, but
I would say I would put that as 3. The first Stadium.
I don't want to force your hand on.
No, not at all. That was it was such a iconic match. It was kind of like. It was very unique in the cinematic wrestling era, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because kind of like a lot of people were doing it. And it's not like me and Santana were strangers at doing the cinematic wrestling. We did a few of it at Impact. We did like 1 or 2. We did one with the OGs where we actually fought out in Toronto. Like the Skyline was in the back in front of the Rebel Complex. Yeah. So, but definitely I would put Stadium Stampede as a 3rd for sure.
Okay.
But I'm more going down the line, of course, Taka. Like, I want to wrestle more Super Junior style. Like, as much as I like doing the cinematic or the big gimmick matches like Blood and Guts and stuff like that, like, I really want to get back to basics, which is why I'm holding the Taka gear now. And I want to go, like, hold for hold, do some cool shit, you know what I mean? And just be a wrestler's wrestler.
So, that was your top 3. Now, what's your top future match? The one that hasn't happened.
I really, really, really want to wrestle Bryan. Like, I want to have the type of match that Garcia had with him. You know what I mean? If I'm very fortunate. Which is why lately I've been doing more and more indies, so I can prepare myself for maybe.
You're getting ready for them.
Yeah, just in general, I'm getting ready. I need the reps. You know what I mean? The double-edged sword of AEW. I'm waiting for your special.
I know, you bastard.
Yeah, the double edge of AEW is like we get a lot of downtime, which is great. Yeah. But the downside of that is I need reps. It's just like if you haven't done push-ups in a while, you're gonna be sore.
Right.
And if your body isn't conditioned to getting beat up and getting thrown around in the ring, it sucks when you get beat up and get thrown around the ring after not doing it for like say a month or 2.
Right. You know what I mean? Especially if it's a Daniel Bryan that you're going on.
Exactly. Exactly. And I'm the type of person that needs to do to get better. You know what I mean? I can't just like think about it or something like that. I need to actually go through the movement. man.
You don't do an ayahuasca session and visualize the whole thing?
I mean, I would love to. Maybe one day, right? Nice combo.
Oh,
That's it.
that's gotta be it. Come on.
Not even your finisher.
One.
Just a Tiger Bomb.
2, the Mr. Clean referee.
Let's go, Taka.
I'm always big on the finishers. You gotta finish a match. Nice and clean. Oh! See, this always pissed me off. People like you, no class. Not you, but people like you.
I'm willing to do what it takes to win.
But you understand that a low blow finishes the match.
Yeah, I mean it should, but Misawa is just a beast apparently.
One thing that I did, I don't know if I ever told you about this. I had one friend, he was a Serbian man, and he loved Peja Stojakovic, the basketball three-point shooter.
Yep.
So before he came over, I went into the game, made his three-point rating terrible. I went to the settings, ruined the rating. The guy was so pissed playing the game because he missed every shot, he turned it off before half. So,
is that what you did now with Taka?
No, I didn't.
You did say that you did put on, I don't know what you just did there. But
I bumped myself.
yeah, you did just say that you put it on this morning.
I did practice for this because I didn't want to lose twice in a row because there's no story for a third match.
Okay, you're right. There it is, right?
In 2030, we gotta look at the third match. Oh no, this is not going well for me.
Countering everything.
I know.
You can't get any kind of momentum on you.
Might you do another Japanese themed attire? You were just talking.
Well, my plan is to do all the early 90s Michi guys.
Oh, really?
So yeah, I'm definitely gonna do Funaki. I'm
Very
gonna do
cool.
Men's Tail. I might do a Dig Togo tribute one. One of my favorites is Grand Naniwa.
Yeah.
Another crab guy.
Yeah. You can do it all.
Yeah.
Eddie Kingston did a Misawa, did he not?
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
He did a Misawa tribute here.
Very cool.
Yeah. I think the colors, this exact colors. He did the silver and green, yeah.
You were getting your... Oh!
But this low blow is not phasing you at all.
He's wearing a cup.
His strong grapple is a headlock? What is going on here, Taka? You see, I think you did fudge with the controls.
See, I shouldn't have said that because now you can never trust me.
No.
You've known that I would do that to somebody
Yeah,
else.
exactly. What's stopping you from doing it to me?
Someone I called a friend, so yeah, well, listen, that'll keep things interesting for you here.
This is true.
But not a lot of spirit coming from both of us, which makes me wonder what we're doing wrong. I'm gonna get my back rolls in here, get warmed up. Gotta get limber for the match. Today you have Trey McGill.
Trey McGill, yeah.
Have you wrestled before?
I wrestled him one time only in a triple threat match. It was me, Santana, and Laredo Kid versus the Rascals.
Oh, so a lot of action.
Yeah, that was the one and only time we touched, other than the match that we had with Zach and Desmond. I forgot where we were at. We might have been in Philly. We might have been in the, of course you counter it.
Counter everything.
The arena. And I think we had a tag team title match, and I think I took Trey's Meteora. So that is the two only times we've touched in our career. And we've been in a lot of wrestling locker rooms together, so I'm pretty excited for tonight.
Makes me think.
Yeah, counter everything. That's a low blow. Look at that. That's like the 20th low blow I've given Misawa.
This has been what?
And it's just, look, he's doing back rows.
This has pretty much been a Rochambeau since the beginning.
Yeah.
I would say.
Nothing. Come on, Taka.
There we go. It's a strike off. No, you rap bastard. You know what? I should have known a snake when I saw
Yeah,
one.
hey.
You're breaking me down. You're gonna make me win by clothesline if I have to.
I'm just willing to do what's necessary. How did I fall out the ring?
By any means necessary.
Yeah,
there we go.
That's it.
Let's just finish.
I mean, one of Misawa's finisher was the elbow. You could have finished me with the elbow.
But it wasn't the spirit. Now this is what you get. You wanted a rematch. You put this on yourself.
Of course, on the up, right? You're gonna talk all that shit.
Tombstone.
Come on, bro.
You put this on yourself. Are you kidding me?
20th low blow, but I guarantee you're gonna counter this. Watch. There it is. Look. Come on. You can't tell me he messed with the settings.
Let's do
You definitely messed with the settings.
1, 2, 3.
Come on.
See?
There we go. It's the international sign language for bullshit. Come on,
After
man.
I showed you a nice time here.
You did show me a nice time.
We did a
whooped my
rematch.
ass.
We got even.
All right, so 1-1.
You beat me with Taka. I
Okay.
beat you with Masawa.
Okay,
The rematch. When should we book it for? 2030?
2030.
You think we can get like a storage closet at MSG or something? We can film the next one in.
I'm with that. That sounds great.
It's a plan. I'm booking the venue.
Okay, let's make it happen.